Yo guys, what's up? It's your boy VM again with another video. Back with another video. And today I would like to talk about why no one wants to date a Western woman these days. I know this topic is kind of overrated by now, I think. Like most people don't want to date modern Western women. And the reason's quite simple. And what I mean by modern Western woman, I mean like specifically modern white Western woman. And if you notice, if you guys are living in America or if you guys are living in the Western world like Europe, North America, America, Canada, New Zealand, even Australia, you know, you go to these places and you talk to these white girls and you realize, like, bro, these girls are so like boss babes. Like they are always so demanding. Like they're constantly like looking for, how do you say this? Looking for attention. They're most likely going to have an OnlyFans. They're trying to make money, make their so-called side hustle, if that's a side hustle at all. And if you ask most guys, like most guys would probably be like, "Hey, I don't want a girl that has an OnlyFans. I don't want a girl that that twerks online or whatever." Let's be honest. Like, why is it mostly white women that are very, how do you say this? Like, what's the word for it? Like bitchy. Like a lot of white girls. Like I've been with a white woman before, and she's always like very bitchy, like my body, my choice, like typical liberal mindset, like liberal white woman especially. And I'm like, man, these liberal white women literally are so aggressive and are so offended by almost everything. Like, have you guys noticed this, or am I the only one noticing this? Look, this is not me hating on white women or anything, but it's just insane, like the way they act, the way they present themselves, like especially when they go out in a public setting. Like they dress very provocatively, they dress very inappropriate in public. you know it's almost as if they're dressing up. It's almost as if they're naked in public, if you guys know what I mean. Like, I know a lot of guys, like, they say, "Oh, I'll just listen to my girl, my white girl, because she says my body, my choice. I have no control over her body. That's why she can wear whatever the fuck she wants." And then other guys will just look at her, just simp for her. Like, guys, if you as a man, if you as a man are, if you're weak and you're afraid that your woman, especially white women, they get hissy with you. They show that hissy face, like, you know. Sorry, I have a bad example, but you guys get the point. Like, she shows you that bitchy face, that hissy face. She gets mad at you, and you're like, "Oh, babe, I'm sorry. I did not mean to offend you." You're a man. Why should you care if you offend her? If you know that you're right in this case, like, I'm not saying men are always right, but what I'm saying in this case, the man is right. A woman should not dress provocatively in public. Maybe at home, but not in public. Okay? Dressing like that in public is just gonna leave a bad impression on you. And a lot of guys will just look at that girl, check her out, you know, she gets all the attention she needs, and that's a problem. Like, like, what does a man value in a woman? The way she presents herself, all right? The way she presents herself really defines her character, you know? If she cannot dress like appropriately, and you tell her to dress appropriately and she doesn't listen to you, bro, that girl is not right for you, okay? If she listens to you, if you know that this is wrong and she listens to you, okay, then you can still keep her. As long as she listens to you, as long as she agrees with you, okay, then keep her. But in all seriousness, if a girl is not respectful, if a girl is not feminine, if a girl is not acting like a woman, then you should probably leave her. All right? Like, okay, my main point on this topic is why is it more common with white women acting bitchy? Like, if you compare white women, Asian women, black women, um, I don't know, any other girls that you can think of from other countries, right? And why is it mainly white women from Europe and North America and from other Western countries like that? Because white women have been painted this false narrative that they feel empowered, that they can be their woman, they can be their own woman. But I feel like the reason why they're like that is either they had bad advice from their parents, or they were born from a single mother household, or they were born in a single father household, you never know, or the parents were abusive to her. And if that's the case, if I correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the case. Like a lot of these girls, especially white women, they did not grow up in a healthy family. You guys think that's an accident? You guys think the government is not doing it on purpose? Of course they are. Against white women mostly. Because they want to build up that shame in white women that it's bad to marry a white boy. I mean, if anybody calls a man a white boy, that literally tells you that this woman is trying to disrespect you, is trying to be racist or give you stereotypes. So white man, you gotta fight back against this, okay? I'm not promoting white supremacy, but at some point white guys will have enough of this BS. I understand. I understand white people. Especially white men. I respect you guys. Doesn't mean I respect what happened in the past, but I respect you guys for what you've done for your nations. I feel bad for white guys these days with white women. Like a lot of white women, they just act so provocatively. Look, I love my white woman here. It's just very hard for white men to find loyal white women. Like how many times have you seen a white guy dating a white girl and she ends up having tons of DMs for black guys and she replies to those messages and she just flirts with them and all that. Like when was the last time you've seen a white girl have a clean phone? Like literally not have any other guys texting her, not any other guys trying to flirt with her, or not having her flirt with the other guys. Like probably almost zero to none. It's very rare to find a white girl like that. Why is it less common with black girls, with Asian girls, or other races? Like, why is it more common with white women? Because other races, like black women, Asian women, they're raised differently from white women. And I think, like, white families are giving, especially liberals, like liberal white families, they just give too much freedom to their daughters. And they can do whatever the fuck they want. And that's wrong. You know? Everything is sexualized, especially white women. White women are very, very, have been very, very sexualized, and I don't think it's done by accident. And I have a lot of sympathy for white guys. I really am sorry about that. Look, if I'm wrong about white girls, okay, then just you guys can write any comments you want. But I'm even noticing this with my white cousin, my white female cousin, and she's acting very provocatively, acting very emotional, acting okay, women are emotional in general, regardless of their race. But what I'm saying is that especially white women, they are they act more bitchy. Like I don't know how to explain this, but they act very aggressive, if you know what I'm saying. Like if you compare them to any other races, they're not as aggressive, as not all the other races are not aggressive as the other races of girls are not as aggressive as white girls or white women. Yeah, sorry, my lips are dry, but you guys get my point, right? And I think it's time for white women to just wake up and take things seriously. Like Start building a family. Like, stop thinking about going to the nightclub or going to, like, most of these white girls, they just go to single events. Like, most of these white girls go to those single events in America. Like, I've never seen that in my life. Like, I was shocked when I saw that in a video. You know, what I'm saying is that white girls, to my white girls out there, regardless which race you're dating, or if you're dating a white guy especially, like, stop making yourself feel empowered. Like, your man is the one supposed to protect you. Like, your man is the one supposed to provide for you. Look, I'm not saying you shouldn't have a job. What I'm saying is that you should stop acting bitchy. You should stop disrespecting your man. Like, if he's feeling sad, you should support him. Like, why would you bring him down? For what? That's not your job. Okay, feminism is not your job. You are born to be a supporter. You are born to like, not provide, but help your husband or help your boyfriend, you know? You're not meant to go to the nightclub. White woman, you're not meant to go to the white club. You're not meant to twerk on in on YouTube shorts, or I don't know, God knows what you do online these days. This must stop. White women, this must stop. To all the white women out there, this has to stop. Okay? Start thinking about marriage. Look, I'm not saying that I should pressure you guys to marry, but you guys have to stop making stupid mistakes. You guys have to stop sleeping with 10 different men. Enough is enough. You liberal white women, stop it. Okay? I'm saying this with love. I'm not saying because I hate you. What I'm saying is that I look at you guys with disappointment. You guys can do better than that, white woman. Okay? Look at all these other races, like Asian women, black women. Look, I'm not saying there are no liberal, degenerate black or Asian women. Of course there are. But compare the amount of degenerate, liberal white women. Come on. You guys can do better, white women. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is more of a video for liberal white women out there, or white women in general. Take this seriously. You guys think about marriage. Think about having a boyfriend. Like, think about supporting him. Like, stop complaining that it's bad for you to cook, or it's bad for you to take care of him because it's so much stress. It's so much stress to have kids. I want to complain. It's so bad. I hate having a husband. I can be my own woman. No. You're not your own woman. Okay? You've been lied to. Alright? It's only going to get worse if you fall into this fucking propaganda. Anti-white propaganda. You know? Anti-family propaganda. Stop it, okay? I love y'all. Till then, much love, peace, and God bless the white women who have taken this message seriously. And try to spread this message. Alright? I love y'all. Peace. Until next time.